Either. All right.
Dude, did you hear it was Ricky Gervais's birthday?
Ricky the racist's birthday. That's what I heard. That scared me. All right.
That's what I heard. Ricky. Mom.
Ricky's mother.
Rookie mother.
Oh my god, I forgot. I can't show coordinates either. I'm not gonna know what. Oh my god, I hate my keyboard. It's good, but it doesn't have
on the floor.
What?
On the floor, all over.
On the
all
floor.
on the floor. All over.
I need
Mom's
new
photos. Mom's photos. Mom's photos. Mom's photos.
Mom's photos. I didn't. Okay.
I spilled them all over the floor.
LMAO. I just realized that I got no
Spilled
food.
photos all floor.
What am I doing?
Now it's wet. Floor is wet. I need to dry.
I need
Get
to
towel.
dry. Get towel.
Towels are all on fire. They are now ash. There is no more towel. Towel gone.
Oh.
Santa Claus jumped down the chimney, broke my dad's neck, and jumped out the window.
What are you reading?
I'm not reading. I'm thinking this stuff out.
Santa Claus broke my father's back. I will never forgive him in my entire life.
Team Fortress 2. Game that exists is Team Fortress of 7 2.
Oh.
Oh. Team 7.
Oh, isn't that like the Jake Paul thing?
No, that's Team 10.
Oh. Wrong team. What? How? What?
Team.
What?
Team.
Team 11.
2.
Oh, team 2.
Team 4.
Team Antha.
Yes. No more dreams. Only.
Just
only Team 4.
My pickaxe broke. Oh no.
Oh no. I'll mine the diamond with my hand.
Oh, I have
my
one
hand. I'll mine the diamond with my
hand.
I'll mine the diamond with my hand.
My hand.
I'll mine the diamond with hand.
My god, alright.
Oh,
I'm so stupid.
hand. Ouch, hand. That is ow, hand. That is my ow. Why did it hurt? Why does my hand? Can someone help me? I've lost my hands. I cannot find my hands anymore. Watch this video.
Oh,
you have no job. You have no job, so you must watch this video. This is the time. The merge is on.
What? The merge is on. No!
Imagine being Pokemon.
Imagine.
So many men. Manly men.
Man.
Mainly manly men.
Only men.
Spending your hard-earned savings on female streamers. Imagine.
Cringe.
Imagine. John Lennon, imagine 1972, or was it 3? I forgot. It was one of those years, 1973 or 1974, I don't know. It was before 1980 though, because that's when John Lennon was shot, and it was a good song. It was a very good song, and I really enjoyed it.
We shot John Lennon. He's dead as hell.
It's a very beautiful and peaceful song. And then okay. So after that, like, you know how Yoko Ono headed a band and they made music together. That was their band. They made a band.
That was
terrible. And then the band made music. And then after the music was done,
what?
After the John was done, then the band continued.
Was done.
After the John left Discord chat, the music became purple. The
What?
notes leapt from the page and started rampaging throughout the studio. They were all horrified. They could not fend off the purple notes. They soon spilled out into the street and killed many innocents.
What
It took
the
several
hell?
hours for the police to quell the notes' infamous rage. The event was known as the Purple Note Hysteria of 1997, and almost 2,000 people were killed.
What
But
in
the government covered it up
hell?
enough so
Is
that
this
people thought
real?
9/11 was the biggest terrorist event of all
Wait,
time.
was that real? Whatever you're talking about?
Hell no, it wasn't.
Okay, I thought I was like, what the hell? I never heard of this.
I told you, this is my bit right now. It's just rambling whatever is funny.
Just Mr. Josh
Just
too.
I could talk about why I need a mate. That could go many
A
places.
maid?
No, a mate.
Oh.
Like a female partner,
I
actually
need
male or
that too,
female.
Lamau.
Alright, so I have been
Diamond!
And diamond!
Diamond!
My pickaxe broke.
Oh no!
No matter.
What am I gonna make with these diamonds? Like, bruh. Who needs diamonds in
Yeah.
speedrun? Oh my.
Who needs diamonds in a Minecraft world? Like, bruh.
Just use iron.
Yeah, just use like.
Why
not
is my Alexa
diamond.
glowing baby blue?
'Cause, like diamond's like rare. Diamond is like diamond and it's rare.
I'm gonna use it to make armor. Yeah, I can. Okay.
I can show you the world.
Oh god.
Shining, shimmering splendor in Technicolor.
Well,
Because we're not in the 30s anymore. I mean, we're almost in the 30s. It do be 2020, and in 10 years it will be 2030. But it's still not the 30s yet. But we do have color. So this new decade will be called the 30s again, but this time we have color. Because there will be a Great Depression and Irish famines. Potatoes will become a rarity. They'll become rarer than diamond.
how?
And after that, the what is it? The New York stairway
Oh
incident
my
takes
god, that
place
is a lot
on-
of diamonds. What the hell?
How many diamonds?
Like 8.
What, dude? That's
I got
awesome.
9 diamonds.
Holy crap, that's awesome. I'm
gonna make a whole damn.
Dude, you're gonna have a lot to go through in this video of just me rambling, just
Yeah.
like.
If I
this
don't beat this damn speedrun in very soon, I'm gonna, because it's too much footage.
Yeah, it's gonna be too much footage. Well, I mean, you already have.
Another video.
What was the last one? The last. Well, the previous attempt took you like what, like an hour and a half, and this is like almost an hour now.
True. How's your
Not
break?
too bad.
Break! I have food. Never mind. Jeff Bezos is like my name. Jeff.
I met Jeff once.
You did? When?
Yeah. He showed me his Yankee with brim when we were visiting his
Mother.
Louisiana apartment.
Ah.
He talked about his home back on the ranch in Montana. He said Montana's kind of like a black void because it doesn't exist, but I mean, I lived there once.
Ah.
It was all right. It could have been better. And then he stopped. I realized he had blown a fuse because Jeff Bezos wasn't a human. He was a robot the entire time.
What?
I was speaking to the wrong Jeff Bezos.
How?
This model had a defect, and it seems like there was another one on its way to replace it. But I also knew now that
Is this like a fanfic or like a
was
story? What
knowledgeable.
the hell? I also realized
I told you
that's-
I'm making this shit up as I go, dude. Isn't this what Josh does? He just rambles on about random
True.
stuff. Just
Diamond
continues to make-
armor or
This is the bit.
axe?
That's the bit, dude.
No. Diamond chest plate.
So it all started when I was 7.
It's kind of young. You
I
met
was
you met
sitting-
Jeff Bezos at 7? Oh, but farted.
Yes.
I farted.
I was just a child.
Hold up, I gotta get this
I
on my
was sitting-
I gotta get this on my Antho 4 compilation. Hold up, I gotta get up to the mic.
Wait, what?
Oh. Okay. Alright, we got this
Oh.
in the bag. Oh god.
When
That one's
the Jeff
going in my
Bezos-
fart compilation, oh my god.
I can't believe that's actually something you're doing.
It's gonna be real. No cap.
Dude, I could smell that. That was terrible. Okay, so where was I? Oh yes, the Jeff Bezos robot was coming back to replace the previous one, but it was also going to murder me because I knew too much. I knew Jeff Bezos wasn't human, much like Mark Zuckerberg, because Mark isn't a robot. No, don't think he's a robot. He's a lizard man. Everyone knows he's a lizard man. It's common knowledge.
Wizard or
Have
lizard?
Have you ever read his Twitter posts? He always talks about how Facebook is superior. Only a lizard would think Facebook is superior to Twitter. Like, Twitter's a dumpster fire, but Facebook is even worse than that. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, right? Like,
True.
old people only like people over the age of
more
70
diamonds?
use it for a reason. Dude, you are just stumbling on so many veins of diamonds.
Dude, I don't even want diamonds.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna make more stuff with this. Oh my god. I swear if I found more.
So, should I just start over, or do you want me to keep going with where I was?
Keep going with whatever that was.
Alright, wait, so, what was I talking about?
Jeff
oh yeah,
Bezos.
Jeff Bezos, right, because he's a robot, and he was coming to kill me, and I was only 7. I didn't know how to react, so I was kind of scared. So I had to leave the room. I excused myself and said, hey, I need to go to the bathroom. So I went into the bathroom, and I started thinking of ways that I could escape. There were ceiling vents, but they could hear me crawling around in there, because all you'd be able to hear was just a bunch of rattling and banging in the pipes from me running around, and I was like, nah, that wouldn't work. So I thought about the toilet, but I was like, wait a minute, I can't go down the toilet, that's unsanitary, and also the pipes are too small, I can't fit. But then I realized the sink was missing, and in its place was just a giant crater down to the center of the earth, where Satan himself resides. So I decided to take the plunge, I jumped, and I fell for several feet until I saw a chasm. I did a rolling, I broke the laws of physics by using a, oh wait, no, I used a jetpack, that's what it was.
That changed!
I used a jetpack that, I couldn't figure out what I was doing.
No, I had a jetpack.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was a jetpack, and I quickly used it to push myself over. I used the jetpack to push myself over to the hole that was in the side of the crater, because of course there was one. And soon I was rolling down a slip and slide. I was at Wally World in California, because I kept sliding down the slide. It's called a Helter Skelter. If you haven't heard of it, you should look it up. They're pretty cool. They're also really old-fashioned. Paul McCartney wrote a bunch of those when he was younger, and that's why he wrote Helter Skelter. It's true. Look it up. So I was riding down this giant slide. It was super steep. It was like a 70-degree incline. Probably not safe anymore. They probably should have impounded that like 40 years ago, but I digress. I was on the slide. I kept going down. It was pretty crazy. The wind in my hair was actually really nice. The water splashing upon my face. My bare ass was burning, but I mean, I was still having fun going down at a 70-degree incline. I was going faster and faster until I realized eventually I'd be hitting the ground, but I would be going too fast to survive. I would soon be a pool of blood at the bottom of the slide. Things were going to be violent real quick. So after some quick resourceful thinking, I used my jetpack again to boost off of the slide, and I realized I didn't have enough fuel to fly over the water park. So the jetpack died, and I started falling out of the sky. I'm, of course, screaming and panicking because I'm falling from the sky, and Jeff Bezos will eventually find... I forgot we were on Jeff Bezos.
Jetpack Jeff Bezos.
I keep falling because my jetpack is out of fuel, and I know Jeff is soon to find me because of the crater in the bathroom. So I'm How do I remember everything that's happened in this story so
I
far?
don't
It's so
know.
nonsensical. This is crazy.
It's something about Jeff
can't-
Bezos being a robot and he had to flee because you knew too much. And then you used a jetpack to go down a water slide and then the jetpack died and you were proceeding to fall to your death.
That's essentially the basics of what I was saying, I think. So, okay, I'm falling, and I know if I do not do something soon, I will be either mortally wounded by the fact that I'm falling, or Jeff Bezos will find me. Because Jeff Bezos also has jetpacks, because of course he's a robot. That's all robots have jetpacks. Have you ever seen your phone? Your phone has a jetpack. You might not know it. It only engages in self-destruct sequence, like if you're on an airplane and it's flying through the air and suddenly you're on a mayday, you're going down to the ocean. You can technically set up your plane with your phone with a distress signal, shoot it off into the air, and it'll use the little mini jetpack to get to to get to investigative journalists, and then they'll know exactly where to find you. So it's like using a flare, except it's got a hidden message inside of it where you kind of just tell them like, "Hey yo, we're about to crash." But yeah, Jeff Bezos has a jetpack. I thought you might have known that, but in case you didn't, he has a jetpack. Because all robots have jetpacks.
You said that. Even your phone has a jetpack.
So quickly, my mind began racing again. I was falling, and Jeff Bezos was soon to find me. So I suddenly looked down, and I realized I didn't have to think at all. I was falling towards the wave pool. And even though it definitely would have hurt, I tried to bunch myself up as much as possible, because if I belly flopped on that, I would have probably been without skin. So I did a cannonball. I hit the surface of the water so quickly, it created a massive, like, mushroom cloud from the water. It evaporated some of the water, that's where the mushroom cloud came from, you know, like, that's just how physics works. Like, it was like watching an atom bomb go off, except that wasn't atomic, it was just my asshole hitting the water.
Oh. Mass.
Yes, mass and acceleration equals big boom when hit water.
True.
You got it. That's exactly how that works. So I hit the water, big explosion. I sink very quickly because I was screaming the whole time and forgot to breathe. And I'm out of air. So I'm continuing to sink, and I cannot swim. The heavy jetpack is keeping me down. I realize this might be the end. So I decide to close my eyes and pray. So I say, "Dear Lord, what am I gonna do?" And then I forgot everything else because I blacked out. I was out of air. Next thing I knew, I woke up at the coastline of a Miami beach. As it turns out, I went through the drainage system of the pools, got pushed back out into the ocean, and landed in, what was it, Miami?
Yes.
And now I was there. And I got up, I looked around, I realized somehow, despite being underwater for several hours, I had not drowned. I had no recollection as of why. Did I activate some secret breathing system inside of my... Did you die again?
I'm going to.
Oh, sad. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna take a break from this and watch because this looks interesting. Can you get away from them?
Quite possibly. It is
It
jumped
looks like you
on
might
me.
be able to. You should just eat though.
Yeah.
Because if you take another fall, you're done.
There's another one.
Where were we? Okay, so, oh yeah, Miami Beach. I had no idea how I'd gotten there, or how I'd survived, or where Jeff Bezos was. I was a little afraid, but also more so happy to be alive. So, of course, I walked into the nearby palm tree woods, as there are those in Miami, and I started looking for supplies. I tried to find some food to eat, and I stumbled upon a monkey. And at first I thought, I wonder how monkey meat tastes. So I made a makeshift spear out of a rock and some plexiglass that was sitting nearby. Definitely got a couple splinters from the glass, but it's fine. I hurled the spear at the monkey, but instead of hitting the monkey, I hit the branch he was seated on, and the monkey fell. Soon it hit the ground, and it was mortally wounded. I felt pity for the monkey, so I grabbed some leaves from nearby and fashioned it a
present.
I fashioned it a present, and with its one remaining arm that wasn't broken, it opened the present and found a splint, and I helped put on the splint. I decided to nurse the monkey as a way to say I'm sorry for putting it in the situation in the first place. And soon we became fast friends. Like within 5 minutes, I taught the monkey how to speak a few words in English and most of sign language, because I know how to sign. Don't worry, I know how to sign. Like, you know that peace sign? You stick 2 fingers in the air.
What does that mean?
I learned that one when I was very, very young.
I have this
Like,
one
I remember...
thing where you pull down all your fingers like a fist and you put your middle finger up.
Oh, so it's like a rock thing.
Yeah.
Like you pull down your fist and then suddenly the middle finger shoots up.
Yeah, it's like a rocket.
And then you continue. Yeah, it's like a rockin' thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember that one though.
Yeah. I have to poop.
Oh.
Yeah.
You need to poop?
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Hold up.
All right. Okay, so where were we then?
Oh God.
Monkey. That's right. The monkey and I became fast friends, and I taught it some words in English and most of sign. We learned how to communicate very quickly because of that. And I found that we enjoyed each other's company quite a bit. I would say I'd even grown attached to the monkey. So we continued our way through the Miami Beach woods, forest, whatever those palm tree areas are called, the shorelines of like beaches and stuff that are in like every other Hollywood movie ever. Yeah, like it's there. So we walked through the woods. We ended up eventually finding some trees. And you would think that these would be like banana trees or something, because that's stereotypical, or like coconuts or something. No. Instead of being coconuts, they were lamps. These were trees that grew lamps. They grew full-on lamps. Some were full size, some were not. Have you ever seen a lamp tree before? Because they produce a lot of lamps. Have you ever ingested a lamp? Other than the light bulb, it tastes pretty good. You just got to peel back the lamp shade, and you got to just get to chow down on the lamp like stem. You know, like the lamp stem. That's where all the flavor is. So the monkey and I go to pick some of the lamps, and then a triceratops comes along and is like, "Nuh-uh, sister, that's my lamps. You can't take my lamp, because it is my lamp tree. This is my lamp my lamp plantation, if you will, and I have been growing lamps for a very long period of time. I hope you realize that I have been on this land for hundreds and hundreds of years, and I apologize, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. You do seem weary, and I wish I could help you, but I cannot afford a loss of another harvest." So of course I tell the Triceratops, I'm like, "Okay, bro, that makes sense, but can we please have a few lamps
back. Wait, what?
to go? Because, you know, like, could you spare some lamps, because we need to eat something." Well, I mean, the monkey's fine, but I need to eat something that's good for humans, and lamps are delicious. Have you ever had lamps? They may be a bit high in cholesterol, but they taste really, really good when you get down to like the stem. I explained this earlier when you weren't here, but like, lamps are pretty tasty. This is where I've gone. Yeah, I can't wait for you to just like look back and be like, how did he get to like eating lamps? Then again, you'll probably get caught up to speed with everything I'm going to be saying after this. All right. So the Triceratops tells me, "Okay, I'll let you take 2 lamps, one for the monkey, one for you." So he picks a smaller one for the monkey, because the monkey's not like my size. The monkey's like 2 feet tall. He's surprisingly fluffy for a tropical environment. I'm surprised he hadn't sweat so much or like died of a heat stroke or something, but like, you know, he was a fluffy monkey nonetheless. And I was chowing down on my lamp. I already plucked off the lampshade and the bulb, and I was getting down to the stem, the really juicy part. the really juicy electrical components in there. It was pretty tasty. And after that, the monkey started screeching in intelligible language. I couldn't tell what it was saying, even though I had taught it English. It still didn't know how to react to this situation. So I looked up. There was a mountain nearby, which might have been a volcano. I couldn't tell. Mountains and volcanoes are like the same thing, right? They're basically the same thing. It's just volcanoes got like lava in it, and the mountain is just like not lava. But that's kind of how that works, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think it was a mountain because it didn't seem very active. So I look up to this mountain at the very top of the snow peak. I squint my eyes, looking into the sun. My eyes are burning, but I see him. It's Jeff. He found me and the monkey. And now I had to go back on the run again, even though I was still on the run. So I immediately ducked back into the woods, and I could hear his jetpack whooshing from the mountainside. Excuse me. This was a new and improved model of Jeff Bezos. It was going Mach 5 with this jetpack, and if you don't know how fast Mach 5 is, it's pretty darn fast. I don't think jet planes go that fast. I think they go like Mach 6 or something, or maybe Mach 5 is the Speed Racer. Yeah, no, that's Speed Racer. That's like the anime Speed Racer, like one of the first Japanese anime to be successfully localized in the U.S. I'm pretty sure you have heard of it. It was pretty popular back then, and it still has like some spin-offs today. But yeah, it was going. Basically, this jetpack was really freaking fast, and Jeff was gaining on me with his speedy jetpack, which was really fast. Have you ever heard of things that were speedy because they were fast? That was Jeff Bezos in this moment. Where am I going with this, dude?
Oh no. No, I wasted
let's see. Wait, did you die?
No.
Oh, you used your water bucket.
Yeah, an accident.
Oh, oops. Instinct.
I accidentally like right-clicked when I was trying to open my shield.
Out of instinct, I did what they did in the movie The Incredibles. You've seen that, right? From like 2004. Good movie. Very much recommended. I still haven't seen the sequel yet. I gotta get to that at some point.
It's good.
Is it good? It's good. Essentially, I knew from that movie to duck into the cave with the monkey. So immediately we ducked into the cave, and just like any other cliche action movie where a hero goes to hide in some bunker and the bad guy just barely misses them, Jeff Bezos flies right in front of the cave without hearing either the monkey or I, and our horrified expressions are impossible to truly describe. We set up camp in there for the night. Luckily there was a bundle of wood there, and also seemingly a skeleton from the person who had last roomed in the cave. We asked him if we could stay, and the skeleton was like, yeah, I don't care. I just gotta have my roommate. My roommate's gonna be moving out next Thursday. Or, wait, no. My roommate moved out last Thursday, and I could use the company, because I haven't been in the company of another person or thing in a few minutes. So we sat down and we talked about the old countryside of Miami in this cave. So I asked him, what's the Golden Gate Bridge like? Because I had never visited Miami before this time. And he was like, yeah, it's not gold. It's actually like red. And I was like, why is it called the Golden Gate Bridge then if it's red? And he was like, I mean, it's on the Golden Gate, but they didn't actually make it gold. And I was like, oh, that's pretty weird. But I guess that kind of maybe makes sense. Or maybe it doesn't. I didn't know. I was just trying to start a conversation with this skeleton from Miami that I'd never met before. Where was I again? Oh yeah, Jeff Bezos. I hadn't seen Jeff in a while, and I was starting to wonder what he had gotten himself into. Considering this was a big city, he was flying around the Miami area. Like this is a big city. Like, you know Miami, it's massive. It's like bigger than Chicago. It's like about as big as LA, I think. It's bigger than like Plymouth, Massachusetts. Bigger than a lot of those places. Oh, it's even bigger than like Austin, Texas. You know, it's even bigger than that.
Hey,
And
I
that
live
place is
there.
freaking yeah. That place is freaking massive. And I have been to Texas before, on like a family vacation, but I haven't been there since. It was fun. We visited San Antonio. It was
Oh.
like, this is real, by the way. We actually visited San Antonio
Yeah.
and like Austin.
Oh,
Like this part is real. I've
real, by
actually
the
been
way.
in Texas. No, yeah, this part is real. Where I actually have
No.
visited Texas before,
Okay.
and we visited like the Alamo and stuff. That was fun. Back to the story.
Yeah.
Where was I? Right, because it was a while since I'd seen Jeff. I was like, I wonder what he's getting up to, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do to like, we're gonna make sure he doesn't get into any more havoc, especially if he like destroys something important like the Golden Gate Bridge or whatever. But he wouldn't do that. He to the people, he's a symbol of wealth and millions of dollars. He's a symbol of peace to those who believe in economy. To those that believe in money. He's a symbol of like remembrance to them. This is just going to be an entirely separate video where it's just unedited me ranting for like
unedited.
30 minutes. Just, I don't think you're going to actually like fully edit it though. It's going to be like 30 minutes of me just like, well, anyways, where was I?
Yeah.
It's just going to be 30 minutes of this.
It's gonna be its own video.
Yeah, it probably will be. Just
There's
like,
a lot of parts
during the
filming
filming of this video, my friend started ranting about funny stuff, and I wanted to show you the whole thing. So here you go. Okay, so we set out of the cave after 4 days. We said goodbye to our skeleton friend who had lived there. And I said, good luck finding a new roommate because the place kind of stinks. And he was like, yeah, I know, but oh well. We made our way down the streets from outside the cave, and we ended up checking if I had gotten any mail recently. But sadly, I couldn't get my mail in Texas because I don't live in Texas. So, wait a minute. I just realized I wasn't in.
Yeah, you
no,
were.
I wasn't
no.
in Texas. I was in Miami. But either way, I don't live in Florida either, so don't try looking for me there. We're not there anymore. We came back home to. No, I don't want to dox myself there. We don't live in Florida. And by we, I mean me and the monkey, by the way. Spoiler alert, the monkey is coming with me at the end of the story.
Oh. No way.
Dang, I shouldn't have dropped that bombshell.
Yeah, that
Not
was...
like that's like what they do in every Hollywood film, but like whatever.
It's a Hollywood film?
Okay, so... Is it? We can make this into a Hollywood film. Just make it like a...
Jeff Bezos tries to kill me.
I can make this like... Dude, I could totally make this like a college thesis film or something.
I'll give
Just
you
like
the whole
if
script.
I decide to go to like a film school, make this the film that you make for your like senior presentation. Just Jeff Bezos and monkeys eating lamps and jetpacks. It's gonna be crazy. After we went to the post office, we decided to go get some groceries because I had forgotten to pick up milk the last time I left to visit Jeff. So I decided to run back to the supermarket, the local wait, what's a local supermarket in Florida? I know Waitrose is like UK, but I wanted to say Waitrose because like nobody in the US has heard of it, or at least I had never heard of it. It's a UK chain, but I don't think that's actually in Florida. Nah, fuck it. I went to a Waitrose. So I went to the local Waitrose there, and the lady who dead as a doornail. Well, is that the end?
I don't know, maybe I'll make a part 2. Or I can keep going.
I mean,
screw it, I'm making a part 2.
I can try and wrap up the story real quick.
No. The story will be continued in part 2.
I'm not gonna remember where I was at though.
I will tell you where you were at.
Okay.
This is the
I have
end
a
of
I have
stream.
a feeling when you'll ask me about this the next time we like do this, I'm gonna completely forget where I was at.
What now?
Okay, so I'll just quickly go through what I was. Okay, because I'm not planning anything. Let's see. So after we go to the grocery store and get the milk, then I run into Jeff Bezos on the street, and I'm like, okay, buddy, you'll never take me alive. So we get into a big fight. I'd love to describe it in detail. It's like Dragon Ball Z's fights, but even cooler. As in, like, stuff actually happens at a faster rate than like at a snail's pace. Like when they say 5 minutes, when we said 5 minutes in our battle, we meant it. Like it's not like Goku and Frieza on Planet Namek taking forever for 5 minutes to pass. No, it's like we were actually taking like 5 minutes to beat ourselves into the ground. Essentially, I triumph over Jeff Bezos, and Jeff is like, "Okay, fine, I'll let you live because you're such a strong warrior, and I know you'll be able to keep a secret. Even though we literally just destroyed half of Miami, it's fine. I'll pay for it." And the monkey and I go back home. We take a plane. After we take a plane, and then we get home. And then I sit down, and then I wrote a book about it, and it's on shelves now. It's called it's called It Takes a Hero. I know I stole the name from somewhere else. I don't know where I stole it from. I think it's was it Norman Schwarzkopf's like autobiography? I think I took it from that. I didn't realize that. I got sued, but the monkey and I held our own, and they were like, "Okay, just change the name," and we did eventually. But think I don't think the new version has hit circulation, so I can't spoil what the name is anymore.
Ah.
So, the end. We published a book, and now I'm still friends with Jeff. The monkey still lives here with me, and I still haven't run out of milk. And I've never been to Miami since. There you go. That's the story.
That's the
Thanks for
story.
watching, everyone.
Thanks.
That was a story.
Yep.
Oh, that. And thanks for watching the stream. If there are people actually watching
True.
right now.
I don't think there. No, there's not. There's like 2 people watching.
If you made it this far into the video, comment saying, "I did it."
I did it.
I did it. I did it.
I did it. There's gonna be some guy in the comments. I did it.
It's just people skipping to the end, and they'll be like, "I did it."
I did it. You will never
Either
believe
that, or I'm betting the only other person who will say I did it. I'll say it for the meme because I'm gonna remember exactly what happened, and then I think I'm gonna bet Fushi.
yeah.
I'm betting you're gonna be watching until the end, and you're gonna
Jagaga is
comment
gonna be
that
like,
you did.
I did it, or something.
No. Actually, I don't know. That's
Maybe.
a challenge for them. I challenge those guys to actually watch this entire rant thing, this rant story.
RANTSTORY.
Yeah. Rant
Is
stottery.
this the end?
I guess so.
Huh. Goodbye.
Is this what it's like to be at the end?
It is. It's like
It feels so anticlimactic, you know?
Yeah. It's like, well, okay.
All right, well, that's it.
That's
That's how it ends. I mean, I kind of had to rush through the final acts of the story, but like you can kind of imagine how the Jeff Bezos fight would have been.
Maybe,
like I said,
maybe part 2.
I think part 2 will literally just be me making up a new story because I kind of wrapped this one up already. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
All right, thanks for watching, stream or video, whatever you watch, whatever it is.
Or
thanks. It is 12 o'clock, and somehow
is.
I'm not tired. This wasn't even me ranting because of like tiredness. This is just me coming up with stuff on the fly.
Sure.
Do you think that was as good? Do you think that was as good as Josh?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, I don't think
better.
he can top the reasons why he needs to have a mate, and then he just goes off talking about like, I don't even know what he goes off on, like so many different tangents.
And then it's just crazy.
I tried to implement some of that, like eating lamps, like the anatomy of eating a lamp. Have you ever tried it? It's a
True.
lot of fun. Yeah. Oh, wait, so we're not just okay, he's just gone now. Alright. Alright, I guess I'm wrapping up stream Lamau, or whatever he said. Thanks for watching. I would ask the chat if there's anything they wanted to ask me before before we stop, but like no one's here. So thanks for coming out. I enjoyed coming up with this story. I can't wait to see the Hollywood adaptation in 2042. That's gonna be a good time walking on the red carpet and being like, dude, I wrote this. I wrote this. Also, I wish my mic sounded better because I didn't plug in my actual USB condenser microphone because I was working on a video until I started telling the story during the time I probably should have plugged it in because now I sound like a Modern Warfare 2 lobby, you know? Oh well. Thanks for coming out, people, and watching video. Thank you again. This is like the 7th time I've said that. I do have a feeling he'll be gone for a while, but like I don't know what else I'm supposed to do other than just be like, bye. So, bye. Excuse me. And now we just wait for him to end stream because this is gonna be a while. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Don't forget to subscribe to Antho on don't forget to God, what was it? Okay. Don't forget to follow Antho on can you please cut out all this time all these times that I'm like screwing this up. Don't forget to follow Antho on Twitch to see more stuff like this. Maybe even subscribe once he gets partner when it happens, or if it happens, I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe to Antho on Twitch. You can't do that yet. Don't forget to check out Antho's Twitch because you might be able to see more stuff like this in the future. And also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below on the YouTube video. Leave it a like if you enjoyed my insane ramblings, and maybe even check out my YouTube channel where I mostly just post music and nothing else. I mean, I do also have the gaming channel, but I never use it, and also the name is outdated. I really need to change that at some point. Actually, I might just do that right now. Should I do it right now? Nah, I don't care. I'm just gonna... Oh, I need to sit up. I haven't sat up in like an hour. Yeah, that was a time. So thank you for. I'm going back on myself again and saying thank you again. Why? This is why I could never be a streamer. Actually, I feel like if I told stories like this to like an audience of like maybe 10 people who enjoy this kind of stupid, insane humor or whatever, I'd do it. It's fun. It's fun for me. I enjoy it. Yeah, this is gonna be a while, isn't it? It's gonna be a while. Okay, what can I do in the meantime? I don't know. I guess we can. We could play an ending song. Oh yeah. All right, here we go. This is a little something I've been working on for a while, and I'm gonna let him use it. Hopefully, when I actually make this a real song in the future, he doesn't get claimed for it, because if he did, that'd be a big oopsie. The stream with a little song, and I say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you follow or subscribe or whatever you wanna do. it as much as me. Thank you for watching the stream or watching the video. And I know that one day you'll be back. You'll be back to see me again or something. I don't know. Subscribe. Xantho. I guess. Man, I thought he was just going to come back in the middle of the song. He has that kind of timing where he's just going to come back in the middle of something and then be like, oh, no, continue. I don't know what to do after this. Also, that's definitely not the lyrics I'm going with for the final version, just saying. I gotta get better at writing lyrics. Oh, there you are. No, yeah, I was just saying. Okay, yeah, you can stop the stream now. I already did a bunch of stuff. Okay, see ya.